Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, and a friend of mine texted me today. He's taking up the game, and he asked, where are the best places to find relic gear? And then I went over to gear, and my brain turned around, and people have been asking me lately about the best place to find gear in the game. So what I'm going to do today is just talk a little bit about it. I'm going to give you some resources you can access on this channel and in my Discord for places to find great gear. And, well, I mean, you need gear. I need gear. You need purple gear. You need gold gear. You always need gear. You need relic gear to build up your relic levels in your characters. We always need gear in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So where is the single best way to get that gear? And what are some other directions as well as etc. and yada, yada, yada. Let's start right here in the shops. And I'm going to talk about the first place I want to talk about. It's kind of a new development in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes is the episode shipment store. And this goes along with the episode track and the episode pass. When we look at these, and it's probably the reason I probably need to redo my gear farming guide from last year. But if you look down here, you know, you're going to farm Kyrotex every time in here. It's a pretty cheap way to get Kyrotex. Every week you can get 10 of each of the Kyrotex there. It's great. Get these injector salvages. That's a pretty good deal. 1,200 for 5. You know, you can't get a ton of gear in here, but you get pretty good value for the gear that you get. And then down here for your relic gear, it is a pretty good deal for carbonite circuit boards and bronzium wiring. Once again, it's a good place to get those. I wouldn't do chromium transistors at all. Maybe rhodium heat sinks, for sure electron conductors. I wouldn't do any of this gear down here in the episode store at all. But the episode shipment store is a good place to get gear. And the episode track itself and the episode pass. You look at the bottom of this episode track, it's got some good stuff in there. When you go along here, you're getting like 6 Kyros here. Down here, you're getting some nice little Gear 12 left side gear. Over here, we're getting some Gear 12 right side gear. You're going to get some nice stuff on the episode track on the regular free-to-play or the bottom of it. But you want to get some really nice gear, especially those relic finishers. Get this episode pass, I think, is the most valuable thing in the game right now. You're getting Zetas, you're getting these full Kairos shock prods there. You're getting these droid brains. You're getting a lot of gear, Relic 8, Relic 9 finishers up here. This episode pass has a tremendous amount of value to it. So episode pass, episode store, etc. Really great way to get gear in a simple, kind of automatic way that you're going to get gear in the game. As far as going out and getting your gear, let me look at my list here. Yes, that's last. Do that, we get that. Okay. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple as far as where you're gonna get gear. And I clicked on the wrong button. Well, you could buy it. You could buy it. These are okay. These, I mean, a full piece of gear, left side gear for, I don't know, what is that like? What is that? $29.99 for 20 bucks. That's not the worst thing you'd ever do with your money. Okay, whatever. You can buy it. You can buy gear. There are 2 basic shops where you do most of your gear farming. The Guild Activity Store and the Guild Event Store. In the Guild Activity Store, you're looking at, with your base currency, you're going to buy these Mark 7 pieces down here. I've talked about this a lot. It's not available right now, so I can't show it to you. I'm not going to go in depth here. If you want to see in-depth information about gear farming, then you're going to want to watch it's a 2024 full. I haven't made a 2025 gear farming guide yet. I'll update it at some point here soon. But this is my 2024 gear farming guide. I will put a link in the description. I'll also pin a link up there, maybe put it at the end. It's in the playlist for farming guides. My 2024 gear farming guide. You can see me, good-looking guy over there. Good-looking younger man over there from last year doing that. Kind of got not quite the beard that older Nooch has going on here. Speaking of beards,
you shall not pass!
Anyway, so yeah, go check out my gear farming guide. I do a lot of really in-depth work on talking about where to get all this gear in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And while that video is a year old now, and I do need to update it, it's on point. It has everything in there except the episode pass and the episode track, and none of the rest of it has really changed at all. So it's good information to have. So you're going to get your a lot of your purple gear and some of your carbantes here with this. Most time you're going to finish getting here those Mark 7 pieces, which will be in that other video we talk about. Of course, you can also farm character shards with your Get 3 Mark 3 raid tokens. This is all your raid tokens in this guild activity shop. It's all raid tokens up and down the entire track here. So Mark 3 is going to get you those relic pieces that you're looking for to finish off your relic levels, relic 5, 6, and 7. Your Mark II is going to get you a lot of great gear here. I've got some Mark II available, and I got to spend it because I thought I'd have Darth Malak quicker than I'm going to have them. So I've got some Mark II to spend. I love getting these Mark 6 Athicam med packs. These are the Carbantes of Gear 12 finishers. I love grabbing those things. These cuffs go along with your furnaces. You need a lot of furnaces in the game. I don't have any furnaces available at the moment, but this is a great place to farm all of the gear that you need with your Mark 1, your Mark 2, and then even your Mark 1 currency is going to get you a lot of the gear that you need in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So we start right here with the Guild Activity Store, and then we go over to the Guild Events Store. Now, the Guild Activity Store comes from your Guild Raid. The Guild Events Store comes mostly from Territory Battles, a little bit from Territory Wars. And while we're talking about Territory Wars, I want to bring up here, my guild just won a Territory War, and this is my free-to-play account. I got a bunch of Kyrotech here. I got some left side gear here, Gear 12 finisher. I got some nice little Mark 8 Nubian. You can't have enough of those. You can't have enough of these Mark 7 Chewy Abs. I've got some I need Carbantes right now, like I need water. So, and then you got some Zetas, you got some relic gear in here. You got even some droid brains for me as well. And I got some arrow magnifiers. You want to be in a guild that's doing great things in Territory Wars, Territory Battles, and Raids. And if you want to find a great guild in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, go check out my How to Find a Great Guild in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Is that what it's called? How to Find a Great Guild in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video. This video is like maybe this one's a little bit older, even younger Nooch over there. I think maybe I don't know. How to Find a Great Guild in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We'll put a pin up there. We'll put a link. We'll put it all out there for you guys. Go check out our playlist. So this is going to be in the Beginner's Guide playlist. A younger beardless. Did we say beardless?
You shall not pass!
Anyway, so that's what you can do. Go find a great guild. And I've said it a lot. I'll say it again. You can punch up with your guild. Don't settle for a low tier guild. Find a guild that's doing at least Geonosis Territory Battles and a guild that is having success in Territory Wars, and they'll let you in. Let them know you will get your 600 tickets a day. It's right up here. It's cut off, but let them know you get your 600 tickets a day. You can find a guild that will let you in. Just do a little bit of homework, follow the advice in this video, and good things will happen for you in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So I'm going to claim there, I got some currency from my guild too. So yeah, the Guild Events Store, or Guild Activity, sorry, it's your Guild Event currency. I'm in the wrong place. It is the Guild Event store. Guild Event, get 1 tokens, get 2 tokens, get 3 tokens. So you're going to use these mostly, I'm going to say, with your get 2. If you need Kyrotech and you haven't, but you're not completely full of Kyrotech, you should be spending it here after you farm. Of course, don't do as I do here. This is my free-to-play. I'm not farming Malevolence, but that's me. You should get all your Malevolent shards, all your Negotiator shards. Then you're just going to be grabbing Kyrotechs for a long time, okay? With your Mark III, you can grab Kyrotechs. Mostly you're going to want to get these characters unless you're buying the bundles for those characters. Maul, Cat, Kiadi-Mundi. There's bundles for that'll come out at some point eventually. Or you can get this finishing gear for your relic stuff as well. So lots of good gear in there. But mainly, once you get, and you don't need any of this energy for gas, General Skywalker, or Wampa, or Darth Malak, and even that, you can farm those guys over in the Guild Activity Store with your Get 2 or your Mark 2 currency over here. So you can spend this Get 1 currency, Guild Event tokens, on gear. Look at that. The same gear I found with my Mark 2 currency over in the other store I can buy here. I'm saving this. Ooh, I need these. I need a lot of these right now. I'm going to grab that. So you can get all sorts of gear in this shop. I'd say mostly stick with these Gear 12 finishers, but you just saw I bought a bunch of these. I am lacking on these right now. The game is at a point right now where I don't remember ever having to buy these in the past at any other time I was farming. So this is a new development of the game that I need these Mark 5 Athicam med packs. So I went ahead and grabbed it there. There's lots of gear here in this store. As far as other ways to get gear, the primary one I can think of is actually farming it. I think that should be a last resort, especially if you're in the early or mid game and you still have a lot of characters that you need to unlock in order to finish future farms. If you are sitting here and you've got, if you've got your next 2 or 3 farms already farmed up to 7 stars, I think then you can spend some gear on some of your energy on gear. I'd say start with the Chirotex with your regular energy, and then with your ship energy or fleet energy, you can use these furnaces. You can never get enough furnaces, but just bring up a Gear 12 character here, fill in their gear pieces so that they're complete, and you won't go wrong by that's what I've always got a Gear 12 character or 2 or 3 up here, so I can see the pieces I need, and I'm just going to fill them in, but there are pieces you're gonna need. You can look at swgoh.gg to see what gear pieces you need for the characters you got. But before you start farming gear with your energy, you should be farming up your characters to 7 stars for the next several journeys and next several farms that you have going on in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So keep that in mind. That includes ships too. You want to get your ships farmed up. If you're going to be getting Leviathan, go get all your Sith ships. If you're going to be getting Executor, get that one done. So get all this ship farming. Get all the farming done, then you can use your energy to buy gear. That's really the last place to go and probably the least important. I feel like I had something more to say, but I think that's going to wrap us up for our gear. Which gear from? Yeah, showed you a couple of videos, a few more ways. Guys, I can't tell you enough and emphasize enough. If you get into a good guild, if you punch above your level with a good guild, go watch that video. You can find out how to do it. People come on stream all the time. Hey, I was able to get into a great guild thanks to your help. I just started 2 months ago, but I got a guild that's doing geo-territory battles, getting me a lot of good stuff early in the game because I did a little bit of homework on the side, did some networking, found a great guild I can get. You can get there too. Go find a great guild, get yourself some good gear. I'll talk to you later. Always remember, Nooch Too Good.